Hello, everyone. I promised someone had asked for a full walkthrough review of CT Modding's new W900a, so thought we'd go through it real quick. So as soon as you pick it and do the custom setup, this is what shows up in the shop. So I have several cab variants. Let's see, this is the 60-inch flat top right off the bat. It's a 36 or a coffin sleeper, which is just a shorter variant. Of course, you can do a day cab. And then you can do the short painted Mercury, the short polished Mercury. And I think when you go into options, I think you can, I'm not sure if that back will shine as chrome or if it stays painted. I hadn't built one of those yet, but very, very good looking Mercury cab. Then you got the 60 Mercury painted, 60 Mercury polished. Then you have an Aerodyne or a Dunan. And then, of course, the Double Eagle. So that's all of your cab variants. We'll go back to, we'll look at one of those Mercuries and see. Well, there you go. Now it's chrome. Might have just been a selection. Let's see if this is 60. Yeah, 60 does it too. Will they even stay chrome? Well, that one doesn't. Okay, I guess there's some delay in selections and stuff here. What's showing up? Very odd. But yeah, let's do the shorty one. So chassis wise, this is the shortest one. It's a 240 6x4. And you can do the same thing lowered. And then they just go up in increments. So there's 270, 270 lowered, 290, 290 lowered. And that's all you get on this cabin variant. So you get different choices with different cabins. So in fact, let's go to a day cab. So with a day cab, again, it starts you out at that 240. Same thing, you can go all the way through those. And I think 270 was the longest one on that last one. Well, on this one, you can go to a 290, which is what this is showing. But then you can also get a pusher variant. Same thing, you can get it lowered in each one. This is a 270. This is a 270 with a tri-axle instead of a pusher, or lowered. And then you can go to 290 and all four of those, either the pusher in a 290 lowered, or tri-axle or lowered in a 290. So that 290 pusher looks pretty good. Lowered. I wonder, should he? Yeah, so like even on the Eagle, you can go even further. It's got 315 length in both of those. But the Aerodyne's the same. Yeah, it goes to 315. Pretty nice. Lots of options there. Different setup. Let's just do a day cab. Not bad. Of course, engine and transmission, whatever you want to put in it. I think it comes with just a few. I think they're Creech type setups. So right now, interior wise, you don't really get additional options. As a general choice, you do have some specific items here you can choose. So, like for the mirror, it gives you a lollipop choice. Same thing for antenna. You got a few choices here of either an angled forward Wilson or a cold angle forward, and then the two down here. Assuming those just add movement to them. I'm not real sure what the MP is for, but you do have to choose both sides. But just on the antenna, the lollipops populate just off one. Air filter, but you can't really see it from in here, so we'll do that on the outside. You do have some choices here. This is very similar to the choices that are in the flat glass. A lot of the stuff that's in here is same items that are in the flat glass. So he's kind of just duplicated them into this truck. So there's just different screens that'll show up on the iPhone or the two different GPS versions, either lower or upper. And then, like I say, the iPhone can be several different things. It can be an e-log, a GPS, just have a home screen showing on it, or it can just be turned off. If you're going to turn it off, I'm not sure why you'd even put it up there, but sun visor, same thing, got several choices. We'll look at those from the outside. Stereo, you can change the colors. Got several different colors there that you can choose from. Doesn't really change the radio, it just changes the color when it lights up. Same thing with a CB. You essentially get one choice of CB, but different color lights whenever it lights up. Interior light. So you get several choices here. Several different color choices, and then you get those same different color choices as melons. So those pop up right here. And these actually don't put off hardly any light at night when you're running with them. So it's not like some other trucks where the interior lights are blinding. You get 3 different choices for CB mic. It's the aesthetic, same one in chrome, or you can make it be the same color that you paint the truck. Overhead console, so same thing. You can leave this standard or make it the same color as the truck. seats. So right now it's got legacy low backs in it. And you can change the color of them to different colors of the legacy low back, or you can do the regular legacy in different colors. And same thing, you can make them the same color that you paint the truck if you want. The upholstery, got quite a few choices of different colors, but it's all the same like tufted leather type material. That looks more like 1979. All right. Of course, that's your mud flaps from the front. We'll do that on the outside floor. Again, you got quite a few choices of color of carpet, or you can do a hardwood, or you can do the paint color of the truck, basically. Go with wood. Shifters, again, quite a few choices there. You have a chrome ball with a painted shaft. Some of these, it's not really changing. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So that one has the splitter, and this one doesn't. So that's what the differences are. This is the splitter, all chrome, no splitter, painted with a splitter, painted no splitter, painted ball, chrome, shaft with splitter, same thing, no splitter, custom. I'm not sure. That may be the truck paint, I'm betting. Is what that winds up being. And it's talking about the ball being the custom. You can do ivory. And these are all the tall versions. Then you get into the short ones, and it's the same choices in the shorter version. And singles. And then there's some twin sticks, which is kind of neat. They're different variation on twin sticks and what I've seen before. And then they got them in tall in the different color variants. But so that's all your shifter stuff. Another accessory, again, you have another iPhone over here turned off, set up on a home screen, or set up with an E-log showing. You got the same labels that you can get in the flat glass, the Rockwood labels that go on all the dashes. You can get those in either chrome or paint. you're running a dark color, that'd be hard to see. So lashes, you can have the standard, which is what's showing. You can do standard paint. You can do extended chrome or extended paint. And then this will be the paneling. So currently it's on wood grain, or you can do painted. It does the sides over here too, I'm seeing now. Then you got your vent, your AC vents or defrost vents, I guess. You can do them in like a black plastic, chrome, or whatever paint color you paint the truck. Glass, you can put a blue tint along the bottom. And you have the chrome interior trim. And this would be for your mirrors, so you can have regular mirrors like this, or you can do them paint and chrome or all paint. Then the rest of these are external. Yeah. So that's all the interior choices. And the ones with so like this is the day cab, but even the ones with the cabins, there really wasn't any other choices in the back. If I remember correctly, I want to say there was one where you can change the color of these buttons. And that may have been in the back. That may be why it's not showing up here. Button. There it is. So yeah, you can change those button colors. So like, there you go. That's a little. Now we're matching. Look like a Christmas tree. All right, and that should be exterior wise. You got quite a few bumper choices, and I think each of them come in the same size differences, just in the different types of bumpers. This is a 22 miter, a 20, and an 18. And then you go to a 22 curved in. Same thing, you can get it in a 20 or an 18. And then this is also called the 22 curved in. Not sure what's different. Apparently there isn't any difference. Oh, it's changing just slightly on the edge there. This one curves back in more, the lower one, than the top one here. Then you got a box in, a rolled in, and then you get into like a standard, and then a classic. You can do the classic in paint as well. Yeah. So on these, again, with both his trucks, you pretty much have to use his light pack. And it's not that other lights don't work, but here, I'll just show you. If you don't use a light from his light pack, so like let's say one of Southern Skinning's light, they set off an inch or two away from the surface, and it does that with all the lights. They don't set right where they're supposed to set. See, that one's out there floating. But if you use his lights, then they set like they're supposed to. I've got too many things in here, so let me do that so I can find them. I wonder why that's got a node over there. Must be something different supposed to go there. Like I say, his lights are nice. They look good. But you will notice a drop in frame rate at night when you run the lights, or if you run the lights in the daytime, because they do draw quite a bit. So you can see these are sitting where they're supposed to sit. All right, go back to everything. Set your flags so you can add some plates. These are animated, so they'll sway. I don't remember which one was in the pack because I haven't added anything to them. Like, maybe it's this one. Yeah, there you go. So it comes with this one already in it, but you can add in the open def for the truck, you can add your own custom plates. And it gives you 5 slots in there. So you can have 5 different variations. Pretty cool. Of course, you can have a banner if you want to run oversized. That's the mud flat behind there. So on the grill mesh, you got quite a few choices. This is diamonds, paint, and chrome. This is same thing, chrome and paint, so it's just the reverse. Just diamonds paint. Which probably Barely shows up. Diamond chrome. And you can have the round holes. That's in paint or chrome. And you got factory paint. This also says factory paint. Slightly different. Factory chrome. And then what it was originally shown, which is another variation of factory chrome. That factory paint in that first doesn't look too bad. Then you can change the grill bars. So you can do one. You can do it painted. And you can do the same thing, 3 or 3 painted. You can do horizontal or painted in the same one. 7s, like what was on it, are painted. 15 or that painted. That actually looks all right. And then the surround, you can have it chrome 7 paint, or paint. So basically it's leaving that inner surface area. If you do the 7 paint, it just does the outer ring. Change the engine colors. Gives you all the majors there: gray, green, red, white, and yellow. It's the logo. It's sitting on factory now. You can do paint and paint logo, paint and red logo, or chrome and paint logo, or leave it factory. Then you got a few choices of different colors for bug shields. They're all the same style bug shield. They just come in different colors. They're all transparent, I believe. And then you can have different ornaments. You can go with just handles. You can get them chrome or paint. You can do horns. Do a swan. And like I say, each one of these you can do in chrome or paint. Quite a few options on the headlight. You got xenon. Basically either painted or chromed, or with or without a visor. So like this one's paint and chrome visor. So what it's saying is the outer ring is paint, the interior of the headlight is chrome. It's got the visor, so you can do paint and chrome, no visor. And that's all paint and visor. So quite a few choices in those, or you can do halos in the same thing. And the halos are a little different. Basically, the rings light up. Good. So you got the A model. You got those little turn signals that can go on top. You can get them in amber or clear, and either single, double, or triples. So a triple clear be like so, or do them in the amber. And side marker in amber or clear. That's just here on the outer edge. Flag was a fender. You got several choices for the turn signals on the fenders. So this is the billet melon style. A melon KW, which is very, very close. And this is amber on both sides. This is the same one, amber and then red on rears. Just do the melon without the billet part, or you can do the round ones like what was originally on it when we started. And do I'll put the billet ones on there. This is your front mud flaps. See, again, you make them animated. You basically get them in long or short, either animated or I'm guessing not is what the MP is. Not animated. I'm not real sure. You got to do both sides. You got to click the button first. Some of the interior stuff shows up on the outside. So on your these are the lights for your air filters. Get them chrome or paint. So your air filter choices. So this is a model. paint, you can get it in chrome. You do a modern in chrome, one with no straps, and then one painted or painted no straps in the modern. So the modern chrome, it may not like this. Yeah, it's going to undo the lights. No straps. Painted. Yeah, you put the lights back. The hood emblem, you got basically three choices. You have the regular, the one with the bar underneath, or no hood emblem. So this is the exterior window trim. You can make it chrome or paint. Pretty subtle. Trying to find some, make sure I don't miss any of the. Yeah, you can do window chops if you want to. Several different choices there. Paint or chrome, short or long. All right, there's sun visor. So this is the one that's on it. That's probably what I'll leave on it, but this is the standard chrome. Again, every one of these choices should be chrome or paint. And that it's got a RLK short, RLK medium, RLK deep. That's all of them, like I say, and then you can get all those same choices in paint. Kind of like that. Cab lights, same thing. You don't even get choices of anything outside of his light pack for these, but you do get. You can either do the bullets in amber, clear, or green, or you can do the square type in amber or clear. And then the horns, you either do round or square in either chrome or paint. You get a AC unit option with a few there, or a few choices of color basically. So this is like the standard. You can get it chrome, which is this front piece. You can get it painted, a mixture of paint and chrome, or all paint. Not kind of like just the regular one. Put the other chrome on there. Exhaust. Got quite a few choices. So all these have the shrouds on them. But these are just different lengths of the basically the same. They're just flat tops is what they are. Then we get into the 45s. And you get essentially three length variations on each type. And you go to 90s. Miters. And if you notice, all these have got the regular type bottom. So then you get into the ones down here that have the picket, the 90-degree picket elbow on the bottom. Basically, you start over. You get the same three choices in the tops, just with the picket elbow on the bottom. Go through all those. And then you get into the 7-inch. The 7-inch does away with the shroud. And it is obviously much larger in diameter. Then same thing, you get the three different length choices in each type. And then in these, it throws in a chino. These are kind of like the 45s, I guess. And you got some bullhorned. So play these just a little longer. And then you get into the pickets in the 7-inch. And basically get the same choices, three different length variation choices of each different type with the picket elbow. You got quite a few exhaust options. All right. Make sure we're not missing anything. Of course, the door handle, you can either get it chrome or paint. Already done the mud flaps. So the steps, you got a few choices here. So this was diamond and chrome. So basically the bottom or the sides and the bottom step are paint. This top part's chrome. You can do it all chrome, diamond chrome, all paint, or you can get into the smooth. Same thing, you can either do it all chrome and paint, or all paint. You can do a custom. You got just chrome or paint in the custom one. Then you got your cab panels. Again, you can do like this changes on the different cabs a little bit. So this is a 3-inch chrome, or you can do a 6-inch chrome. Okay. Yeah, it puts that front piece in there too. That's, yeah, it's all chrome. Tanks. Um, it doesn't really give you a choice on tank size, but you got quite a few choices on the straps, and then whether or not it's painted or chrome. So this is the chrome version of what's on it now. Do the wider straps, I believe. Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't give you a lot of where you can change, the end, which is chrome and which isn't. That'd be some nice choices to where if you wanted chrome tanks and painted straps, or chrome main tank and painted end caps and painted straps, it kind of makes those choices for you. You get plenty of light slots on the back, all the different cabs. Several different racks, quite a few. You got some Protect painted or chrome with a beacon. Ace painted or chrome with a beacon or without. And then Protect. And same one, just painted. You can get them without the beacon. And then like the basic is like a Merit with a beacon. Or without. There's one Iconic. It'd be nice to have a beacon on that one. Not seeing that choice. Of course, you can have your panel between the tanks, either chrome or paint. Spots for lights. Maybe and then kick panels on the tanks. You can do a chrome or painted custom, or just a chrome or painted standard. So this it's not going to let me because it's got that pusher and it's in the way. But it gives you some choices for steps or toolboxes and stuff on the sides. But probably not going to give you those with the pushers. It might in some with the sleepers. They might be long enough that there's room for it. course, airlines, it's got the Merit in dash, or you can do custom chrome or custom paint. Doesn't change it a ton. I kind of like the expanded metal Merit one. So the frame, oh, that's the same one where you add the boxes and stuff. So you got one on each side. So this one might, no, it's not going to let us put anything there because that pusher wheel's in the way. You get options for your pusher fenders. That's fiberglass. This is paint. Looks like the plastic type. Then you can do chrome and black. Looks like those need to go up a little bit. Yeah, they all show through just a little bit of tires sticking through. Or just not run any. You can do that too. Then you got a filler plate back here. You do it in chrome or paint. Again, plenty more light options. The rear mud flaps, got a ton of choices for that. You can do a full fiberglass fender setup, some double humps, single humps, double low metal, full chrome. Little half fenders. And then you got two variations of the hoe built. So this is what was on it. And these are the ones that kind of have that spring looking thing on them. These are the ones that are kind of hidden. Smoother look. It looks all right on there. With wheels and tires, you know, whatever pack you have. I run Jaspers on everything, so I haven't put them on there yet. But so rear panels, you got quite a few choices. Well, let's pick a full. All right, so now it might let us. No, it's not like in the T bumpers with this setup. Okay. I guess you just gotta force it. It's got quite a few choices. Or you can do just a panel since you got full fenders or a little finger loop. That's pretty much it. Uh, like I say, it very detailed, very nice setup, very nice model, runs and drives good. Let's say the only issue I've come across with it is and it's both of his trucks are set up the same way where you can only use his lights on it, and his lights do draw quite a bit. So depending on your system, you may have to change some settings, lower your resolution or your stuff, your graphic settings down some, because it can be a pretty considerable drain. Depending on how many mods or maps or things you're running, or what size screen you have. All kinds of different things play into that factor. All the same stuff can run completely different on one system to the next. So, but very nice mod. Like Kenworth W900As, I'd say it's a good one. And you can get it on CT's website. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all next time.